This collar is popped because I went from credit card debt to a millionaire. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you how. I am an on-paper millionaire. Cool story, I know, you don't care. And there I told you, on paper. Then you're gonna dismiss me anyway, oh, it's on paper, who really cares? But not long ago, I wasn't. I was deep in credit card debt, doing all the same stuff we are all marketed to do. You know, the likes of financing beds, lazy boys, laptops, cars, consumer products, sunglasses, holidays, the list goes on and on. Well, it did for me, and my list was pretty long too, let me tell you that. Now, it all starts so simply. An interest-free overdraft that does no harm. Next thing, you're in the spend money that isn't yours trap and you don't even realize it. You sign up for the credit card as well and you think, I'll always pay that back on time. You put your lunch on Afterpay, because YOLO, right? Then the interest-free finance card at a department store over 36 months for that laptop. Holy shit, they now have 48 months off the following week, so you better go back and finance something else. Wow, 60 months interest-free at Christmas time and a little bonus back. You better get your family some flashy gifts on tick. These long-term interest-free concepts always encourage you to add more to your cart because you've got so long to pay it off. So your average purchase value just increased and now you're in debt for even longer for a larger amount. You are a great participant in the debt Ponzi. Go you and go me, because that's exactly what I used to do. But eventually you realize that you've just sold yourself to the marketing machine to keep you buying more stuff. You're constantly being bombarded with these messages to buy, and you do, because you're in the email marketing funnels and you keep seeing it and these great deals, and so then you play their game. You also surround yourself with people who think that this is a smart way to live. Oh, it's interest free and I can have it all now. You never stop to think that your emergency fund doesn't even exist. Your credit card limit is larger than your share balance, and you think that KiwiSaver is a scam because you have to wait until 65 to get the cash. That's part of the point. But anyway, you think ads on YouTube are annoying because you've never paid for premium because that's a rip-off. But you let yourself be ripped off by advertisers every single month. You're broke, but you don't want to admit it. You've wasted years of your life working for the debt dealers and you hadn't even realized. Get your fix, work to pay it off, borrow again, work again. Hey, look, I'm not judging you. I did all of this, and this is how I know so much about it, because it's so clear to me, because this was my life. I also work with hundreds of businesses every year, so I see what tactics they are using to sell to people like you and to me. I started learning about the economy and investing when I was just 17. But I didn't take it seriously until 27 because I enjoyed the quick rush of having whatever I wanted now and paying it off in the future. But eventually I got sick of all of that. I always knew deep down that I wanted to make something of myself and my life, and the way that I was living wasn't going to allow me to do this. My actions didn't line up with the way that I thought about myself. Because I gave away my biggest asset, i.e. my ability to earn income, I couldn't quit my jobs. I couldn't invest or make changes because I always found myself paying down my stupid debt. This made it scary to have a crack at a business or invest or leave my town to another city. I had to suck it up and tidy up this debt and then get moving. So this is exactly what I did. It took me 26 fortnights to clear a $15,000 credit card. That's a year of my life gone. But it unlocked the next chapter of my life, and that was starting to focus on increasing my income and investing into myself, and eventually investing into assets as well. And those assets would then create a return for me, giving me even more income. Through this process, I kept one thing the same, the month-end process. This is where I track the money coming in over the next month, what my payments going out are going to be, and then more importantly, what the balance of my assets and liabilities are at the end of the month. Now, assets, what do I own? Liabilities, what do I owe? I set a calendar reminder to remind myself to do this every single month. And to start with, it was just tracking the progress of decreasing my credit card. But it becomes quite therapeutic tracking this and rewarding your brain by seeing the progress that you are making. Whether it be my debts becoming smaller or my assets becoming larger, I felt like I was making progress and getting somewhere. If you've ever heard someone talk about budgeting, you've probably just switched off. It's boring, it's gonna force you to spend less, that sounds like a shit way to live, and I get it. But what those people don't teach you is how to track your net worth and why it's important. Go for any lending these days and they will ask you for a statement of financial position, which is the same thing, your assets and your liabilities. But you don't just want to do this when the bank asks you. You want to do it every month. Many business owners do this, many businesses do it. Good enough for them, good enough for us. This will help you get closer to your money and stay focused on your goals. I'm going to include a link below to the ugly tool that I've used to go from being broke in credit card debt to now having no debt at all and being a technical millionaire, an on-paper millionaire. And yeah, my goal now is to be a liquid millionaire. I hope that this template helps you. It sure helped me.